Hey, what's up guys, Flumel here, bringing you a video on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. So last night Blizzard dropped 2 new allied races. We have heard about them before, but they are now playable on the Alpha. So I really wanted to go through the customization process with you. I have not seen either of them yet. I know what they are. I saw that they were dropped and I did not create one because I wanted to do it on camera so that we can kind of do it together. So let's get into it. Allied races. We have the 4 that we've already seen. Those are all on live, but now we also have the Dark Iron Dwarves and the Mag'har Orcs. So I'm more excited about the Dark Iron. I know that they're both kind of just reskins, but the Dark Iron seems like it's a little bit more unique than the Mag'har Orcs, other than the skin color. The Orcs seem kind of similar from what I know about it, but I have not customized one yet, so we'll see how it goes. Let's do the Dark Iron first, because I am more excited about them. So just right off the bat, the classes that they have available, it looks like the same as regular dwarves, with the exception of Death Knight, which is a little bit, I guess it makes sense, since we're getting them later, that there wouldn't be a Death Knight available. But other than that, it's the same as normal dwarves, which is pretty cool. So if you play a dwarf right now, as long as you're not a Death Knight, you could theoretically race change to a Dark Iron no matter what you're playing. Let's see, their info, it's not showing the racials over here like it does with all the other races. I assume that's because it's alpha, not because they don't have racials, but we'll see that once we create our character. So as far as their info, Dark Iron Dwarf, known for their fiery tempers and fierce determination. Dark Iron Dwarves have a turbulent history with the other clans. A failed coup in Ironforge ignited the War of the Three Hammers, and many of the Dark Iron once fought in service of Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Though one faction of the Dwarves is pledged to Queen Regent Moira Thalrisian, somebody correct me on how to pronounce that, others refuse to stand alongside their kin. The Alliance seeks a united Dark Iron clan to harness the power of Azeroth and aid their struggle against the Horde. Whew. So apart from the silly voice, that's pretty cool. I like that they threw in the Azeroth aspect of it to sort of bring it into BFA and not just be like, hey, here's something that we could have done back in vanilla when you were fighting Ragnaros. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So let's see, which should we do? Let's do a priest. I'm a big priest fan, obviously. My other videos are very priest-centric. You'll notice that's basically the only class that I play. It's at least my main. So let's get into it. So Dark Iron, we got skin color. Let's get rid. I wonder if there's a way to get less of a beard. Like, oh yeah, okay. Skin color. So we have gray, a different shade of gray, more gray, and a dark gray. Let's do the first one. We'll go with that. Face. I think we're mostly looking at the nose here. You can see, is that a tattoo or a texture issue? We'll figure that out. I don't want to do all one, but I think I might have to. Let's see. Let's do that guy. That one looks good. Hairstyle. So, okay, so it was just a tattoo. It's not a texture issue. Do the long hair. Do some braids. Oh, mohawk, ponytail. I like the, let's do the mohawk. We're gonna go with the mohawk. So hair color, all white, that looks pretty dope. Let's go with the super white looking. Facial hair, the many beards, the pointed, we got the long one, that would probably clip through some belts. Double, that is let's go with a big beard, I like it. Earrings. Oh, they're up top. Okay. Let's see. Oh, and a nose ring? That's not an earring, that's a nose ring. Like the double and the nun. Oh, the eyebrow. Let's go with the eyebrow. We're gonna go super emo right now. Tattoo style. You can just do straight up half the face. I like that. Oh, Demon Hunter. Let's go with that. Let's see. What's a good name? Oh, it's not gonna let us. Let's go with about Jarly. That's okay. That's a really terrible name, but let's go for it. The name is unavailable. Oh no. Let's spell it a little bit differently. There we go. Okay. Look at that. Let's jump in as Jarly. See if they have a starting zone. I have a feeling they don't really, but we're more or less just doing this for the racials. Load screen. Come on. You can do it. Get rid of that test feedback. Talent points. Oh. What level am I starting as? Oh, 110. Okay. Sure, we'll accept that quest. I really don't care right now. Let's get away from all these people. And Anduin, you can be quiet. So, racials. Let's see what we got. First up, Fireblood. So removes all poison, disease, curse, magic, and bleed effects and increases your primary stat by 231 and an additional 77 for each effect removed. It lasts 8 seconds. So it doesn't just remove it, it looks like it makes you immune if it lasts 8 seconds. That's very, very similar to the current Dwarf one. Let's see, Mole Machine. While outdoors, summon a mole machine that tunnels through the earth. NYI. So that's a little bit ambiguous. Not sure where it goes, but we can test that in a sec. Dungeon Delver. While indoors, move 4% faster. Wow, I can't talk. Now that's pretty cool. That's actually very cool. That could be good for raids. Obviously, getting out of terrible stuff, fire and whatnot, is incredibly important in raids. That's why you always go with the movement speed, at least on Priest. What else do we have? Forged in Flames. Man, that's a cool... kind of cool names. Reduces the damage taken from physical attacks by 1%. So, I guess kind of a tanky thing. 1% is not a lot, but most people don't really min-max their race now anyway, unless they're a Blood Elf for Arcane Torrent. You lucky horde. Which is, okay, mass production. Increases blacksmithing skill. Oh, come on, dude. Killing me. Mass production increases blacksmithing skill by 5 and blacksmithing speed by 25%. That's more or less pointless, unless there is some sort of crafting blacksmithing item in a raid while you're fighting the boss. But whatever. Okay, that's just some flavor stuff. Languages, common and dwarven. That's what I figured. Anything else? That's it. Okay, so Dark Iron Dwarves, looking pretty snazzy. Let us see where this mole machine goes. Cross your fingers, guys. Mole machine. And nowhere. Well, we're gonna have to check back in on that one. 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe it's because I don't think it's because I did it on the dock. I don't think they know where it's gonna go yet, or at least they don't want to tell us. So that is Dark Iron Dwarves. We're gonna log out of this bad boy, create a new character. Let's do some orcs. Mag'har orcs. We're gonna customize. Definitely going with the warrior, obviously. So skin color. Dang, they have some options. That's pretty cool. Oh no, I forgot. Okay, let's run it back. Let's go more info. What was I thinking? Doesn't matter, didn't need to run it back. There is no info on the Mag'har orcs. Interesting. I guess they're still working on a proper info. I assume that's because Dark Iron is a lot more like fleshed out. The Mag'har orcs, they're just uncorrupted orcs from my understanding. So there's probably a lot of different clans, and it's most likely a little bit more complicated of a diplomatic situation for the lore. So let's get into it. Oh man, I'm jumping back and forth a lot because I keep forgetting classes. No paladin, makes sense. No warlock, which is strange. Orc warlocks are a pretty big thing, but I guess actually no, that makes sense. They're uncorrupted. They probably don't like warlocks. But they can be a priest, which normal orcs can't. So that's pretty cool. If I ever go horde, it's good to know that there is the option. So customizing, finally, I know I've jumped into this a lot, but let's do it. Different skin color. There's a lot of markings on some of these guys. There's the standard, which is pretty cool. Let's go with kind of like this. The super scarred one looks kind of bad. Ooh. Let us see the war paint. Let's go with the hard war paint. Let's do it. Base. Ooh, that guy's kind of spooky. Angry. Kind of angry, not as bad. A little bit bewildered looking. Ooh, that guy is mad. Old and mad. Older and mad. Just kind of evil looking with the eyes. Let's go with the one. Let's go with the, no. Ooh, super mad. Let's go with that guy. Hairstyle. Ooh, what is that? Okay. We got the 80s band look going on. Super dreaded out. Nice long with a ponytail. Oh, the bald. I'm gonna have to go with the ridiculous one again. Now, if I was making character on live, I probably would not go with this one, but I can't really resist. Hair color. Let's see. We got blue, dark gray, lighter gray, light blue, brown, the all white, or the red. Ooh, let's go with the redhead. I like the ginger orc. Facial hair. Scroll to the top. So no facial hair. That looks awesome. That is definitely a high school boy trying to find himself. 3 braids, the 1 braid. A lot of this almost looks like dwarven. Looks, oh, the, gotta go with the goatee, the soul patch. And posture, the incredibly long-awaited one. There we go. Look at that. Oh, man. I like that. Upright orc. Let's see how he looks on live. Name. Let's go with Bostitch, the pencil sharpener. Please don't be taken. No! Bostitcher. There we go. Enter the world. Now, I bet that these guys' racials are pretty amazing. The Dark Iron, I want that mole machine to work. I want to know where it goes. But we'll see how this goes. Okay. Testing. Nope. Move the... Come on, Sylvanas. Don't care right now. I'll get to you later. Sure. Battlefield order on. Whatever. Here we go. Move a little bit further away. I love that posture. That is so much better. All the other Mag'hars are doing the posture. Okay. Bring it in. It almost looks like a large dwarf with the armor on like that. But, okay. General. Ancestral Recall. Invoke the spirits of your ancestors, granting you their power. We'll try that in a second. That's curious. Racial increases mountain speed by 10%. That's pretty dope. Savage Blood reduces the duration of poisons, diseases, and curses by 10%. So it's like the orc just knows stuns. That's pretty cool though. Be more useful in PvE content. Sympathetic Vigor increases pet health by 10%. I guess Mythic Plus, that's okay. And that's all we got for those. It seems like there are fewer of those, but maybe it was just because of the priest thing. But interesting. So the passives they're okay. They're not terrible, but they're not like everyone is going to be rolling a Mag'har and Mythic Plus. Yeah, Blood Elves are still on top, but that's okay. I always go with aesthetics first. So Ancestral Recall, let's check it out. 2-minute cooldown, just a buff, increases mastery by 102. I wonder, is that because my mastery is the highest stat? Very curious. I'll have to figure that one out. So that could be good. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Higher gear levels, maybe different classes, see if it is the highest stat. If it's always mastery, that could be pretty lame. But I have a feeling it's just picking my best stat. So it's like, you really like this one, have more of it. Which could be great. Or if you're just trying to find like a breakpoint, like a certain amount of haste, and then from there do you crit, that could be a little bit subpar. But I guess we're going to have to see on live. So there is the Mag'har Orcs as well as the Dark Iron Dwarfs. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're excited. We'll check back in when the Mag'har have an info section, and we'll see what else they're going to add. Let me know in the comments below what you think the next allied races will be. If you're going to pay the money to race change over to one of these new ones, level up an alt so that you can get the heritage armor. I think I'm going to have to level a Dark Iron for their heritage armor because it is sweet. But let me know what you guys think. Please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. Leave that comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And have a good one, guys. Take it easy.